you go. What are you showing me? His head. Come on.
You know, I think hosts in the LCU truly forget from time to time how much these fans truly love the LCU. They love it like I love it. All right. They love these shows. They love that there's that interactive aspect where you can call into the shows. You can join the members Discord. You can be right there in the pit with all the hosts. Fans truly love this. One thing Becky lost perspective of is she thought she could just go on Queens and bash the LCU. Well, guess what? Her view numbers went down. Her money went down. Everything went down. And unfortunately, many hosts have not learned that lesson. I think the LCU needs to start doing this. I think the LCU has this issue. I think the LCU has this problem. I think the LCU is this. And a lot of these opinions where they're like bashing the LCU come from channels and shows that have not made it. They're not successful. So it's real weird, you know, when you see these people that you've pulled from the audience, you made them a host, and they're real opinionated at bashing everyone else and criticizing their shows and what their shows need to do. Wings just, actually, during the entire process, Wings was there. He questioned everything I did. Any move I want to make, any decision, I want to do this, I want to do that. No, you're wrong. That's never going to work. That's going to fail. That's going to this. Remember Milkers? Like, I'm making Mafia Milkers, all right? This show is going to work. Nah, that show's going to suck. I'm like, stop telling me that. Just let me fail, all right? That show ended up making like $15,000 a month. You know, eventually it blew up, right? But we got Savage back on. She's crushing it on Queens. I don't need the people that I'm making them doctor money. I don't need them questioning everything. When Wings was back, he kept spouting privately and publicly that the reason why Live's view numbers were down was because of the other shows. That's the reason. It's not. It's not the reason. It's not. The show, content, quality of the content has done one of these. Go back and watch this from like 5 months ago. The show's so much better. The content's so much better. You know, it's like riveting. And then when Wings came back for the second time, you know, I was doing the docket. Maybe I fucked up. Maybe I'm partly to blame, right? Whatever it was, the content that me, Wings, and Boogie were making at the second time was not as good as it used to be. That's the reason why the numbers went down. It's literally that simple. It's always that simple. And for multiple reasons, I took myself off this show. But the main reason, the straw that broke the camel's back, was Boogie lying on my name and telling people in the Discord and publicly on shows that I wasn't letting him go to his friend Billy's funeral. That disgusting lie that he repeated over and over and over again opened my eyes. Oh, I still support the show, though. I give Boogie the best cast he could ever have. I give him Rastoff. I give him Scooter. Oh, he's going to crush. He's going to crush with Rastoff and Scooter. He's going to crush. By the way, how do I got 3,200 on a Saturday with just me? This must be some good content. Did the best he could, but the numbers tanked. That's not Boogie's fault, right? I don't blame him for that at all. You know, you're missing Rastoff, you're missing Scooter, you're just trying to keep the show going. I'm not mad at him for that. But those numbers tanking was the justification in his mind that this thing is all going to crash and burn. Because remember, Boogie's believing Wings. When Wings came back, Boogie starts believing the reason why the show numbers are down is because of the other shows, because of the universe. I just say, Wings of Redemption, Jordy, does not even have a golden play button. 15 years on the platform. He don't even have the golden play button. All right? So the fact that anybody would listen to Wings of Redemption, I mean, this is the guy that streams to 300 people and uses the same thumbnail in every stream. Boogie loses faith in Scooter, loses faith in Rastov, starts believing that he's going to start making under $10,000 a month. He starts calling Boogie or like Mike and like other hosts saying, if I make less than $15,000 a month, I'm going to be homeless. I need at least $15,000 a month or I'm going to be homeless. I don't know what I'm going to do. He was literally telling people this, ladies and gentlemen. Now you remember, when he faked cancer, when that got revealed, he was only making $6,000 a month and doing just fine. Yesterday, Boogie tried to spin a narrative that I wouldn't fix the problem. That was a lie. I did. Immediately. He kept saying that I owe Desi an apology. And even after yesterday's show, not only did Boogie continue this bullshit, that I did something wrong. You know, the guy that saved his house, the guy that saved him from the cancer arc, right? Me. Not only did he blame the whole scenario on me, then he starts pushing a narrative because he can't be held accountable for his own actions that it's just a script. It's a script, guys. Well, in the meeting, you told me I had to do this. In the meeting, you told me I had to do this. He did that on our show last night, and then he did it on Reaper. And when I watched last night's Reaper episode this morning, not only did he do that, try to act like this is a skit, you know, he then went on Reaper to say, Keemstar still owes Desi an apology. Boogie's fired. He is no longer an employee of the LolCow universe. That's my apology. Now, there's no way Boogie or Desi could be upset about this. They can't. Because Desi wanted Boogie to quit and no longer be a part of this. So, Desi, you've got exactly what you wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, Boogie has two paths. He can go on his YouTube channel and stream and open up cards and try to find success any way he can. And I will wish him the best. Boogie2988 is now an intern and a co-host on a unpartnered channel called LolCow Pit, hosted by Boogie and Glammy Lammy. Boogie, you are going to have to start at the very bottom in the LCU as an intern. And then if you do good, you might get hired as a host. Might not be on this show, but it could, depending on your good behavior, buddy.
As LolCowLive is dead, you may as well put a bullet inside my head. I don't know what the fuck to do without Keemstar. There's no show for you. It's the Boogie Show and it fucking sucks. And I wish I could fucking duck under my desk and hide from you, because without Keem we're fucking screwed, yeah.